Good morning, book lovers of the internet. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe because for every subscriber, I get a new subscriber and I also read a page from a book of my choice. So today's video is going to be slightly different from what I usually do over here because I am going to be showing you the books I am going to unhaul from my collection. I am going to give them away to a bazaar which accepts many books and sells books for a very good price. Um, it's situated in very close to Valletta, not really sure how to explain, but it's next to the public library. So as you know, behind me there are about 1,500 books, and I have several more in another room in my home as well. And I've been reading since I was a kid, basically. So I have many books, which I know that I will not read again, which I know my siblings aren't interested in, and I don't really have any friends who will want to read them either. So I am going to show you the books I am going to be giving away. The first few are these hardback classics over here, great illustrated classics. Um, I am following an English course at university, so I can't really. Well, I can, but I'm not really interested in reading the illustrated ones anymore. I must admit that they have a very pretty cover. So, one of my New Year's resolutions actually for 2024 was to sell or give away 100 books, and this is apparently going to be a big part of that. I will not be showing you all of the books since there are quite a few, but anyway, then there are some other paperback classics, and I have several more as well from a different publisher. This time it's from Moby Books. Perhaps you are familiar with this publisher. I have plenty of these actually, and I know that I won't read them anytime soon anyway, and I'm familiar with most of these stories already since I had to study some of them um, for university and basically know the authors as well. So those are basically the books. Once I'm done with this video, I intend to type out all the titles in an Excel sheet because I keep a record of all the books I buy and give away. It's something that helps me be an organized person, and it's definitely something that also helps with my mental health, so I don't really mind doing that at all. Next, I have two books by Louise Renison. These are books for adults mostly, um, I believe. And this is simply not my genre, hence why I am going to give them away. Same thing with the Twilight books. I'm not sure why I bought these in the first place. I never even gave them a go, but I'm really not interested. So I'm just going to give them away, and I'm sure there will be people who might be interested in buying them. Next, I have a Enid Blyton collection. I read the first couple of books from the series. I have a mix of new books and secondhand books because I just wanted to have the entire collection. But at some point, Enid Blyton just started to come across as a horrible author. Since I read books which are so much better than her own writing, and I know so many other authors which are so much more fantastic. So she doesn't really appeal to me anymore, and I know that there is a younger audience who will appreciate these if they could find and bought them basically for a very good price as well. Next are these books by M.D. Spencer. I have three Shivers books and one Deep Trouble at Dolphin Bay, Humanomorphs apparently book. So you might know that I am a fan of Goosebumps, but with M.D. Spencer, I've read a couple of his books as well. He just comes across as a cheap knockoff, and I don't really have much respect for the writer. I much prefer R.L. Stein, who, in my opinion, is certainly the original. So I have four of his books, and I'm going to give them away as well. Next, I have a bunch of books by Jacqueline Wilson. First, I have the trilogy, the Tracy Beaker trilogy. You might be familiar with this one, perhaps one of her most famous trilogies. And I read these when I was younger, all of them. It was a very weird trilogy to get through. And sometimes it's hard to believe how it got published for children, because children definitely shouldn't be the target audience. She is such a weird author, and I can't say I particularly like her writing either. Next, I have this other series by Jacqueline Wilson. I'm not sure exactly what it's called, but I never really gave it a go, and I'm not interested in doing so either. And finally, I have some other books by Jacqueline Wilson as well. These are apparently the standalones. And I read several of these when I was younger for some reason. They were apparently quick reads, and I could um, update my Goodreads. So they were very accessible reads, and I could buy many of them for a cheap price. So I'm just going to give them away because I'm not in the mood to read them. I don't know anyone who is interested in them, and I'd rather give them a second home where they'll be appreciated more than they are here. And besides, also need some shelf space because I want to buy more books which I am actually interested in, and I don't have enough space to do so. So it would be good to get rid of a few. I think in total there might be about 60, 70 books over here. Um, so if you're paying attention, just let me know how many you counted in the comment section, and let me know whether you've ever done this before. There are several more books I'd like to give away as well, but I still have to think about it because I don't want to get rid of too many at one go and feel like I'm um, betraying my collection or something like that. But anyway, let me know if you've ever done something of the sort, if you've ever given away any books, if there are some authors who you used to be interested in but you weren't anymore. And as usual, basically, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and basically help me out in any way you can. Let's make it to 10,000 subscribers. I will see you in the next one, hopefully very, very soon. Bye, guys.